Give a big thumbs up.
Yeah, and what else should they do? Subscribe.
And hit the bell.
Oh, and hit that bell, right?
Bye.
You can tell from Oklahoma. Hit that bell. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my oldest daughter, Melissa. I am Chelsea. I was prepping up some meat for this week, and I thought, hey, let's do a what we ate this week video. So, I bought a 5-pound tube of meat, ground beef, from Aldi for $10, and we are prepping all that meat up right now. We are going to be having hamburgers tonight. Melissa is prepping that up. It's just ground beef, some Worcestershire, I can't say that, and then whatever seasonings you like. That looks great. And then in here I'm getting meatballs prepped, so I have some ground beef, some more of the Worcestershire, I can't say that again, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, pepper, a little bit of this. This is also in our burgers. And of course I made some breadcrumbs with my little chopper here. Because I forgot to buy some, so I thought, hey, I'll make some. I put 2 eggs in there. And I'm going to make my meatballs, stick them in here, that seasoning. And that'll be ready. I will either make them for my slow cooker or I will make them in the oven. I'll just decide later. And then here, I am just grounding up some beef. I also use this in that. And then just salt and pepper for some tater tot casserole that we will have later this week. So I'm just prepping all this beef. I should have went ahead and prepped the chicken, but I didn't. I might prep it tomorrow. So I just wanted to show you guys what we're kind of doing right now, and then I'll come back and show you our meals throughout the week, and that is the plan for this. Okay, Melissa got the hamburgers made. Let's get this away from the food and into the refrigerator because we're going to have those tonight, but not for just a little bit, so we're not going to cook them yet. I'm going to go ahead and put my tater tot casserole in my baking dish. It's like a 9 by 13. Put the lid on it, and I'll decide if we're going to have it later in the week. I will freeze it. If we'll have it the next couple of days, I'll refrigerate it. Hold on, that one's not open yet. But that way, it's done. Let's see. Hold on, sissy. So I don't have to worry about it. It's all cooked and ready to go. Okay, Aria, this is hot. Can you watch out? Yeah? So this is very simple. I drain the grease and I put the tater tots at the bottom. I spread the meat. This is a really good way, a meal, to make meat stretch. Let's say we get the shredded cheese out. You can do whatever kind of shredded cheese you want. All the kids are big fans of this. I think some of these can wait and go on top here. Okay. Melissa's going to get that cheese opened up for us. We're going to get our meatballs rolled up and stored like I just told y'all. Here's the lid for the dish I'm about to use. So that way some of these dinners this week will be prepped, ready. We can just pop them in the oven when it's time to go. You getting it?
Yep.
So I'm just going to sprinkle not a ton because I put most of it on top, but just some in there, a little bit more. You can also put cream of mushroom in your meat and it'll make it saucy, it'll make it stretch even more. But for some reason lately, I think it's the Aldi's cream of mushroom. The mushroom chunks are thicker. My kids don't like them that much. They're big chunks. It was grossing them out. So I just quit doing it. And the meat still does just as good without it. Okay, you can open up that second pack, dump it on top. It doesn't usually take that whole second bag. Some of the second bag I save, and I'll make it on this, make it as a snack. Okay, that's probably plenty. You just want to make sure you have your meat basically covered, and then we'll serve this with a salad or some mixed veggies, so that it's not not too terribly unhealthy, huh? So that's going to be a dinner for a different night. But I just wanted to show you guys how I kind of prep the dinners. So I get all my ground beef cooked up and prepped, and then when I do my chicken, the same thing. I cook all my chicken and prepped, and that just makes the week a little easier for us. Okay, so this is how dinner is going down tonight. We have our burger. The kids can choose between a salad, here's our toppings for our burgers, or this zucchini that's about done, or a veggie side. So either one of those, as long as they pick one, it's fine. And then these fries I'm about to pull out. I'm sure everyone will pick a few fries to have. And then for dessert, because it's Aaron's birthday, we have this Heath bar cake. And yes, you should dump it out so it'll be in a shape. But we added our evaporated milk and all that. It's not moving until we eat it. So that is what's happening for dinner tonight. I'm going to get these french fries out and get these plates a-going. Alright, and then my plate, I'm just going to have the patty with some Caesar salad and the zucchini. And that is dinner tonight. Alrighty, happy Saturday. We're having a late morning. It's almost 9 and we're just now getting breakfast going. Most of us are going to be having eggs and ham and fruit. Melissa's having a bagel, but Aria is helping me here with the eggs. And then I'm going to get some, we just heat up some lunch meat ham, and the kids really enjoy that. There's Melissa's bagel, some cheese for our eggs, and then I'm going to cut up some strawberries for the side. And I might add some spinach to my eggs this morning, but I'm going to get all the kids' eggs out of the pan first. Are you helping? Is that your big helper? Stir, stir? Yeah. Yes. We're getting them all stirred up before we turn the fire on. Get them all stirred up, and then we'll turn the fire on. Okay. Alright, so we got the ham heating up over there. Got our eggs all scrambled up. Yeah. We're done with that. Put in some garlic, salt. Melissa, you got your bagel going? Good. Add some cheese to this. Slice up some strawberries. We'll be eating breakfast. Would you like to slice up a bunch of strawberries for me? Okay. Luna's down here wishing. Do you wish you had some? You want some ham? Yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. We're going to wait till the eggs cook before we add the cheese, okay? Do you want to stir what you have done? Yeah. Okay, here you go. Stir it up. Oh, no. Did you touch the... You don't get ham. You don't get ham. Sit down. All right. Stir up the cheese you added. Melissa's over here helping me chop chop. You gonna stir it up? Aria was insistent that I video her adding the cheese to the eggs. Go ahead. Good job. Watch your arm. Okay. Now you can stir. So we got the fire off for that. That's about ready. Okay. Are you gonna say bye?
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
No, I'm not eating eggs.
Alright, over here I am getting the plates. Yes, strawberries. Plates ready. Melissa has her bagel and her strawberries on her plate. So we'll just get the other 4 kids going, and this is Mama's.
Mama's, that one also white.
This one's Mama's.
Yeah.
Now we can add everything else, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so here is breakfast. We have eggs with hot sauce, 2 pieces of ham, strawberries, and then each of the kiddos are going to have a little yogurt. Natalie does not like eggs, so ham, strawberries for her. And I forgot to cook up my spinach, so I'm going to go do that now, maybe. Or I will just have some fruit with my eggs. One or the other. But that is breakfast for Saturday. For lunch today, we are actually going to be having these pierogies. Yes! My kids love pierogies, but at Aldi's they do not sell them. Only at Walmart. And then we have a local store here called Homeland that sells them. And yeah, when I was a little kid, I had a best friend who was from Poland, and her mom would make these homemade, and oh my goodness, delicious. I should make them homemade, but I haven't. So I get these from the store. We used to have them frequently. At Walmart they would have big bags, and I would buy a big bag of them and cook some at Homeland, the store I got these from. They just have these little boxes. So I'm going to whip up 2 of those boxes while I'm fixing lunch. These guys are in here watching cartoons and dealing with laundry. This week, we did not stay on laundry like we should, like we normally do, so they are going to spend a little bit of time folding that while Mama makes them lunch. I was going to have salad as a side with this, but tonight we are actually going to visit family about an hour away, and they are having us over for pizza and salad. So I don't think my kids, majority of them anyway, would want to eat salad twice in a day. The ones who really like it will. The ones who I kind of say you need to eat your salad won't. So I'm going to come up with a different option for that, and I'll show you the plates once I get them all, plated. So the little boxes that I got only had 12 in each box. I should have read better, but I was in a rush. So this is only going to break it out to be 4 a piece if I eat it too. But we will just have some good sides with it. I'll whip up something. Anyway, how I cook it is I just get out my big skillet here. I put a little bit of vegetable oil at the bottom. You can also boil these. My kids like them like this. And then you can put Parmesan cheese on top. I think we'll use some of that mozzarella we have on top. I put some butter in there after a little bit. Some garlic salt. It is yum yum. Okay, so here is how the plates are turning out. We have carrots, ranch, berries, whipped cream. And I started off all the big guys with 4 pierogies. I have a kiddo who doesn't like carrots. Started off Aria with just 2. But she has all the other stuff too. And then I'm just going to have 2. I should probably just have 1, but I'm going to have 2. And then some zucchini and hamburger patty from last night. So that's my plate and all the kiddos' plates. So that is for lunch on this Saturday. Okay, happy Sunday, friends. Got my coffee, and I'm going to make these eggs in a hole. So I just took my bread. I used a measuring cup to make the little holes. And then you just put the egg in the hole. You let that cook. You can flip it over if you like your eggs more solid. And then with these extra little pieces, you can make little sandwiches out of them. I think I'm going to make little mini, not French toast bites, because I'm not going to whip up the eggs and everything. But I think I will maybe turn them into something sweet. We'll see. So I'm just going to whip everybody up one of these. And then, okay, get the pig bunny. And then they can have apple or banana or something alongside of it. But that is what we are going to be having for breakfast on this Sunday. And like I said, you got the blue one. Good job. Last night I did not show you our dinner because we went to a family member's house and we enjoyed pizza and salad with them. So that was our dinner last night. I had tater tot casserole prepped, but we will just have that tonight. And we enjoyed being with family. So yeah, I'm going to go whip this up and wake everyone up. We're going to have our Sunday breakfast. Okay, I lied. I am going to turn this into little French toast bites. Everyone will just get one because I made enough for everyone to have one of the egg in the holes, but be a fun little sweet treat on the side. So I just have, French toast mixture in there. And I'm just going to roll these in here. And I do think I'm out of powdered sugar. We'll have to look and see. But this should be yum yum. So here's Sunday breakfast. We have our egg in a hole. We put some cheese and ham on top. Half an orange for the little ones. The big ones can do whatever they want. And then that little slice of French toast. I did find a little bit of sugar to sprinkle on top, so we don't need any syrup with that. And this is our breakfast for Sunday. I'm going to go fix the rest of the plates. So if we're having kind of a lazy lunch, the kids are having a lot of leftover pizza, and then some of us are having salad, so I'm just doing, this is also leftover salad from last night. So just salad, thrown in some cheese cubes, some torn up ham. We'll put some ranch in there, and that is our lazy lunch today. Alright, for dinner on this Sunday, we're going to serve up this tater tot casserole and finish up this leftover salad so we can eat it up before it goes bad. And yeah, that's dinner tonight. This is Monday. My husband's truck broke. I had to wake up at 5:30, get all the kids up, take him to work. Because it's so early and we're tired, we are treating ourselves to McDonald's. Yes, we're going to eat McDonald's. It's all going to be okay. Got me a big coffee here. We're going to go home and get just ready for the day. We have a late Valentine's party today. So for lunch, we're going to be having pizza. The kids are going to be putting toppings on their own pizza with friends. So that'll be our lunch for today. So if you don't see it, that's what we had. So yes, that's breakfast and lunch. And we'll get back to you at dinner time. Okay, so for Monday night's dinner, we're going to put our meatballs that we prepped. What day did we prep these, Lissa? Friday? We're going to put these into the oven. I'm not a big fan of ground beef in the crock pot. So, in the oven, got the noodles ready. We're going to have the meatballs with with these egg noodles. I'm going to make a stroganoff sauce, and then I'm actually going to use these leftover hamburger buns that we did not use when we had hamburgers, and I'm going to butter and garlic them and make some little garlic breads out of those. So that is the start of the dinner here tonight. Okay, for the stroganoff sauce, it is pretty simple. I am going to pour some heavy whipping cream in here, and I'm just going to eyeball this, mix it as I go, and see how it works, and then some sour cream, and you will add pepper and garlic salt or garlic powder, whatever you want to use. You can make it spicier, just however suits your family, but this is what I'm going to do. Add pepper and garlic to this, let it cook, and like I said, I'm going to eyeball it, watch it as I go. Natalie's helping with the garlic bread here. And Lissa's getting us caught up on dishes, aren't you, Lissa? So, that is what we're doing now. I'll let you see what this sauce looks like once I get it kind of going here. Okay, so I ended up adding our whole container of whipping cream and our whole container of sour cream, garlic powder, pepper, and Italian seasoning to our sauce here. And I'm just going to whisk it up and let it get thick. And this will be yum yum with those meatballs. So our stroganoff sauce is looking good and tasting good. But the recipe, I followed the recipe, it's just very watery still. And so I am going to add 1/3 of a cup of flour, because I want the sauce to be thicker than that, and we'll see how that turns out. I'm thinking it'll just make it nice and thick. Yes, that's getting much better, and it'll still taste just as good, I am sure. We'll try it and see. Yes, that flour helped a whole bunch. It's a good consistency now. I got worried it might be a little gravy-like, but it's not. Still saucy, and it tastes just as good still, but that way we can have some nice thick sauce to go with our meatballs and egg noodles. Now, like I said, I cook by, tasting and looking, so I'm adding, this was about 2, maybe 3 tablespoons of butter into this, just to make it nice and rich. Here is dinner. We have our egg noodles, our homemade stroganoff, which is actually delicious. My kids said, hey, it tastes like an Italian restaurant. So that worked out well. In case you want to try it, now you know it does work out well. Our homemade meatballs, there's mozzarella inside, Italian seasoning, all kinds of stuff, and then just a little salad. So these are my littles' plates. Now I'm going to go do the same thing for my big kids' plates and my plates, and that is dinner tonight on Monday. So for breakfast on this Tuesday morning, Melissa is trying out the new waffle maker. So she's made some waffle mix from scratch here. Alright, so the first waffle is done. Oh, the second waffle is done. We're cutting up some bananas and strawberries. We're going to do fruit and whipped cream. And yeah, so that's going to be, oh, you getting it? There you go. That's going to be breakfast for Tuesday. For lunch today, we're going to use our leftover meatballs. We had quite a few. They're just all in this sauce. Just a can of spaghetti sauce here. Some spaghetti noodles. And then I have in the oven some leftover garlic bread from last night. The leftover meatballs are in there. Sauce, just spaghetti, cheese, the leftover bread. I'm going to throw a salad on their plates. And then the leftover cut fruit from the waffles this morning. I'm just going to put this on the table and let them finish gobbling that up. So that is lunch for Tuesday. Okay, so tonight's dinner's in the cooking. We have our chicken meat for chicken tacos, which I cooked in the crock pot. I made my whole pack of chicken, and here is what is still left over. That'll be chicken for 2 more nights. So I'm going to get that put away. Got this on sale at Aldi, so I have those in the oven getting hard. I also have my beans in the oven with some cheese getting yummy. And then, yeah, we're going to get some of these tortillas heated up. This came with the pack. It's like a taco sauce, like a Taco Bell type sauce. And then these were tortillas that came also with the kit, so we'll use those. Got all our toppings out here, some salsa. So we're going to get this going, get this plated, and I'll show you what it looks like. For the two little girls, I'm going to do the same thing with Violet. So they have their tortilla and some of the beans over here that we made, and the chicken mixture sour cream, and some of the salsa that came with the pack. And then I'll wrap hers up just like this. It makes it easier for them to pick up and eat. And then chips, salsa. And so I'm going to go around, fix some plates just like this. But some people want the hard shells, so we'll do that for them. But otherwise, that's dinner. Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Today, for breakfast, I made some overnight oats last night in the crock pot. So those are done, and I have a recipe for that on my page. It's very simple. So I just cut up, we did apples, I've done other fruit before, but we cut apples up, placed it on the bottom, we put our sugar in, and mixed that up, put our oats in, some water, a stick of butter on top, and it made oatmeal. So I put that on last night before we went to bed. My husband put it on warm this morning before he left for work, so I'll show you that. And that's what we're going to have for breakfast before we get our school started. Alright, for lunch today, a couple of my kids had a sandwich, and I forgot to film it. So, a sandwich, there you go. And then me and a couple of my other kiddos are going to have leftover chicken tacos. I'm going to put mine on this low-carb wrap with some Munster, just make a big, ginormous wrap. I'm starving. And then, of course, hot sauce. And my other ones will just have it like a taco. And that is lunch for today. Well, they're all over there working on some shark pictures. We're actually filming a day in the life today. So that will be out before this. So, you know, hello from the future. Hi guys, it's Thursday. I started feeling sick yesterday and I still do not feel good today. It's actually only 9:04, but the only thing that sounded good to me was a warm cheese sandwich. So I am just making me one and Aria one, and Violet wanted one with pepperonis on it. And then I told my big kids just whatever they want to make themselves for breakfast is fine. They voted on macaroni. So we're having a weird breakfast day. I told them I don't think I could handle the smell of macaroni, feeling sick like I do, so they'll have to handle that themselves. But that is our weird mama don't feel good breakfast for this Thursday. Okay guys, so I did not record lunch. I wasn't feeling good, and then I actually had company stop by, but we just had some of us had sandwiches, and then some of us had popcorn chicken and some leftover tater tots. So that was lunch today on Thursday. For dinner, I am using the last of my chicken that I had cooked in my crock pot. We're going to have like a chicken fried rice. So my jasmine rice is cooking. My frozen veggie mix is cooking. And then I did not get any teriyaki sauce for the chicken, which we like. And when I don't have that, I just improvise. I put some soy sauce in there. And then if you will mix soy sauce with either a little bit of syrup or a little bit of honey, it tastes like teriyaki. It's very good. And then I will just add like some onion powder, some garlic salt. So I'm just mixing those ingredients into my chicken in here. And then once my veggies get more cooked, I didn't thaw them or anything, so I will put the lid on this and let them steam. And when those are actually cooked down, I will add my cooked chicken so it can get warm, and yeah, just let all those things cook and mix them together, and it'll be a yummy chicken fried rice for us tonight. Okay, so I got out my big skillet. I don't know what I was thinking earlier, trying to do it in a little pan, but here we have the chicken. It's very steamy, so, and just the rice and the veggies all mixed together. I added some more soy sauce and seasoning to it. And I have a little bit of jasmine rice just left over, but I didn't want it to be too overwhelming, so we'll just save this and people can have that at another time. But yeah, so this is dinner tonight. I will just plate this up and we'll eat it as it is. So, yep. Alright guys, so it's Friday again. You got to see basically everything we ate this week. How entertaining is that, right? And this morning we had to take my husband to work again. So again, we just picked up some breakfast on the road. Now we are, you can't see, but we're going into Aldi for another week of food. Yes, I still have some groceries at home from last week's haul, but not enough to last us the whole next week. So that's what we're doing this Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Give a big thumbs up.
Yeah, and what else should they do? Subscribe.
And hit the bell.
Oh, and hit that bell, right? You can tell from Oklahoma, hit that bell. That's how we... Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next time. Bye.